first of all, now the problem I have, you see, most of these pairs,
Yeah,
they are somehow, you will find that when you go to Euro USD and USD card, sometimes you will find they are moving in the opposite way, opposite
yeah,
directions, I mean.
yeah,
So you find when you take a trade on Euro USD and it is a loss, the one that was on USD card must be also a loss.
yeah. Now
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's very, very, very normal for that to happen, right? That is the reason why
Yeah.
I usually recommend if you want to trade buys, you can look for buys on euro. If you want to trade sells, you can look for sells on USD card. But try as much
Yeah.
as possible not to trade two inversely correlated pairs the same time. The
Okay.
reason I say this is because if you're trading two inversely correlated pairs the same time, you're going to be having multiple wins, multiple losses. When you have a winning trade, they are both going to be winning trades, most likely. And when you go on
Yeah.
a losing streak, you have so
Yeah.
many losses to deal with. Remember, your first job as a trader is a risk manager.
Yeah.
You're managing your
Yeah.
risk. You want to make sure that you're not risking too much, you're not overexposing yourself because when you overexpose yourself, you can easily blow your account. Let's say, for example, you're risking 1% per trade, right? And
Yeah.
then you're on
Yeah.
1% on euro on sales or buys, and then you're on 1% on USD card. Now, if both
Yeah.
trades hit your stop, you are down 2%. That means 3% more you've blown your funded account. Just 3% more. And that's just three more trades, risking
Yeah.
1%. That's why, firstly, you need to reduce your risk. Secondly, you need to choose between euro and USD card. Which one do you think you understand way better? That is the first thing you need to ask yourself. Do you understand trading UR US dollar or do you understand trading USD card? If you feel like you understand USD card better than euro, then stop trading euro and focus only on USD card. But if you understand euro more than USD card, then stop trading USD card and trade euro. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Another thing you can also do is this is what I personally do, right? Because I trade euro, I trade USD card, but I never trade them the same time. I do
Yeah.
my analysis on euro, I do my analysis on US card, right? And
Yeah. Yeah.
what I'm now watching with the two is which one is a higher probability. When I say higher probability, what do I mean? For example, which one mitigated a higher time frame point of interest? If
Yeah.
the card mitigated, let's say a weekly fair value gap and broke structure on the 1 hour time frame,
Yeah.
then I'm looking at euro. Euro mitigated a 4 hour fair value gap and broke a 15-minute structure. I'm going to be more
Yeah.
inclined to trade USD card because this is a much higher time frame point of interest and also
Yeah.
a higher time frame break of structure. So it has a higher probability to go in my favor.
Yeah.
Because using a 4 hour fair value gap, price can tap a 4 hour fair value gap and also come back and run the stop. It can break a 15-minute structure, give you a little trade, 1:1, run the stop. So, but when you're working with a weekly, it is
Yeah.
high probability and price breaks a 1 hour low. If you're taking that trade, it is higher probability and it has a higher chance to go in your favor. So, what I do is when I do analysis with the two,
Yeah.
I'll now decipher which one is of a higher probability. If USD card is the higher probability because of the point of interest being from a higher time frame and then a higher time frame break of structure. Now I'm taking the
Yeah.
trade on USD card and I'm not trading euro. So that way, even if the trade goes against me, I'd have just one loss to deal with rather than taking the two and then the two goes to my stop loss. I have two losses to deal with. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is just an overview of one way you can still go about it that is going to help you.